The Parable of the Windy City. Issue number 1. The Fire Sermon. In a city where everything burns, truth still rises like smoke. Opening scene. Location: 79th and Halsted, South Side Chicago, dusk. The sky is blood orange, heavy with smoke from a warehouse fire 3 blocks east. Sirens wail faintly in the distance. Kids chase each other across cracked sidewalks, dodging the occasional broken glass. A preacher's voice rings from a scratchy loudspeaker across the street, a storefront church trying to drown out the chaos. Inside, the Rooted Word, a humble juice bar and literacy lounge, Remy Knox wipes the counter clean as the last of the high schoolers file out. The walls are covered in graffiti-style murals of Harriet, Baldwin, and Gwendolyn Brooks. On the shelf behind him sits a closed notebook. Glowing faintly. Pulsing, like it's breathing. They're not ready. I barely am. Scene 2. The Signal. Outside, a young boy named Marquis sprints in, panicked. Remy. It's the Circle. They're after Dre. He tried to stop them from taxing the block again. They're dragging him through the lot behind the old school right now. Remy closes his eyes. He touches the counter. The air still hums with the fear from yesterday's argument. He doesn't need to hear the details, he feels them. He grabs his coat. I told the dark it wouldn't get another soul this week. Scene 3. First transformation. Location: abandoned lot behind the school. 3 gang members wearing red circle emblems have a teenager on his knees. One lifts a pistol. The other began recording it on his phone. A wind kicks up, hard and fast, but the leaves don't move. The shadows stretch like they're alive. A voice calls out, not shouted, but heavy like thunder behind closed doors. Put the child down. They turn, but Remy Knox is not just a man anymore. His eyes flicker like candlelight. His coat ripples like scripture pages. His voice carries weight, the kind that bends knees. Gang member number 1. What the, who even are you? Remy steps forward and speaks a parable. 3 seeds were thrown into fire. 1 burned, 1 cracked, 1 grew. The fire wasn't the threat. It was the test. As he speaks, the pistol melts. The phone shatters. The 3rd gang member drops to his knees, weeping. Scene 4. Aftermath. Police arrive but find only a frightened boy and 3 speechless young men. No trace of Remy. Back at the Rooted Word, Remy writes the day's events into his notebook. The ink writes itself in glowing strokes. Another parable complete. They'll call him a myth. A rumor. But the city knows. The shadows know. The Windy City has a new word, and it doesn't come back void. To be continued.